Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to TVP Wildlife, your trusted companion in exploring the wonders of the animal world. Here, we uncover nature's most fascinating stories, from the depths of oceans to the hearts of ancient forests, and today, we bring you a journey unlike any other. This episode is dedicated to one of the most beloved creatures in human history. It's not just an animal, it's family, a loyal guardian, a gentle friend, a source of laughter, and at times, even a silent healer. Yes, we're talking about the dog, the one creature that has walked with us through time. Side by side, tail wagging with love. Dogs are everywhere in war zones and hospitals, on snowy peaks and sunny beaches, on farms and in skyscrapers. They have been warriors, rescuers, shepherds, guides, companions, and clowns. But have you ever stopped to wonder, where did dogs come from? What makes them so emotionally connected to humans? How do they think, feel, and love? What's the story behind the hundreds of dog breeds we see today? How do we truly care for them, not just physically, but emotionally? In this, TVP Wildlife invites you to uncover the full story of dogs. We will go deeper than ever before into their biology, their mind, their spirit, and their irreplaceable place in human life. Let's begin this tail-wagging adventure. From wolf to woofer, scientific studies show that dogs evolved from gray wolves, Canis lupus, thousands of years ago. But unlike livestock, which were domesticated by force and fences, dogs are believed to have domesticated themselves. Wolves that were naturally less aggressive began hovering around human campsites, scavenging leftovers. Humans tolerated them, perhaps even found comfort in their presence. Over generations, those wolves evolved into creatures more friendly, smaller, and better suited to coexistence with humans. This process likely began between 15,000 and 40,000 years ago. Dogs were not just tools, they became emotional companions. Archaeological sites show dogs buried with humans, sometimes with flowers or personal belongings, proof that even in prehistory, dogs were already part of the family. Evolutionary adaptations living alongside humans triggered a biological transformation in dogs. Facial muscles adapted to show expressions humans find endearing. Digestive systems evolved to process cooked food and starches. Brains shrank slightly compared to wolves, but reorganized for social interaction. They developed a unique sensitivity to human tone, emotion, and gaze. In other words, dogs became experts at understanding us. No other species, not even chimpanzees, respond to human pointing and commands as effectively as dogs. The nose knows. All dogs have up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses compared to a human's 5 million. Their brain is wired to prioritize smells, with up to 40% of their brain dedicated to scent analysis. They can detect explosives, drugs, and missing persons, smell fear, sadness, and even diseases like cancer and diabetes, sense ovulation, emotional shifts, and approaching storms. It's as if the dog lives in a scent-based universe we can't even imagine. Listening beyond the human range of dogs. Here between 40 Hz to 60,000 Hz. Humans max out around 20,000 Hz. That's why your dog barks before you even hear someone knock on the door. They detect subtle vibrations, distant steps, even ultrasonic frequencies. Many stories exist of dogs alerting families seconds before an earthquake or storm. Their ears are early warning systems. Seeing in shades, dogs don't see in black and white. They perceive the world mostly in blues and yellows, but not reds or greens. Their eyes are adapted for motion detection and night vision, thanks to an extra reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum. Their vision may not be as sharp as ours, but in low light, dogs see like superheroes. Do dogs really love us? Yes, deeply and scientifically. Brain scans show that dogs activate the same brain areas as humans do when feeling love and attachment. When they see their owner, dogs release oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers to infants. Dogs also grieve the loss of their owners, dream often about familiar smells or routines, experience jealousy when affection is given elsewhere, show signs of depression if neglected, Many dogs have starved themselves to death after losing their human companion. Their loyalty runs soul deep. Body language. Dogs speak through posture, tail movement, ears, and eyes. Wagging low and fast equals excitement, tail stiff and raised equals alert or dominant, tucked tail. Low ears equals fear or submission, licking. The face equals affection or reassurance, eye contact followed by a yawn equals calming signal. Learning to read your dog is like learning a new language, one filled with emotion and subtlety. Therapy, service, and hero dogs. Dogs are trained to do incredible things. Guide dogs help the blind navigate safely. Hearing dogs alert deaf owners to doorbells or alarms. Seizure alert dogs sense changes in scent before an epileptic attack. PTSD dogs offer emotional grounding for veterans and trauma survivors. These dogs save lives emotionally and physically. Police and military dogs, from tracking criminals to detecting bombs. Dogs like German Shepherds and Belgian Malinois are elite operatives. They chase down suspects, sniff out contraband, find survivors in rubble. They undergo years of rigorous training and often work in high-risk zones. Family and companion dogs. Most importantly, dogs are companions. They reduce depression and loneliness, encourage exercise and routine, offer unconditional love. Research shows that children who grow up with dogs have stronger empathy, immunity, and emotional regulation. There are over 400 recognized dog breeds, each with unique personalities and purposes. Notable breeds: Border Collie, the smartest breed, capable of learning hundreds of words. Golden Retriever, gentle, loyal, and beloved by families. German Shepherd, brave, intelligent, and often used in security. Poodle, highly trainable, hypoallergenic, and elegant. Chihuahua, smallest dog in the world, but packed with personality. Akita Inu, Japanese symbol of loyalty, made famous by Hachiko. Every breed has a story, and every story echoes centuries of partnership, memory, and learning. Dogs remember names, voices, and routines, places, and paths. Emotional experience learned by repetition, association, and even imitation. Studies show dogs can watch a human do something then repeat the action with no prior training. Do dogs get jealous? Yes. Experiments where owners pet stuffed animals show dogs barking, pushing between the owner and toy, whining, or sulking. Dogs are emotionally aware and deeply attached. What is a stray dog? Strays are dogs that live without owners, often born on the streets. They form packs, develop complex survival tactics, and sometimes display aggressive behavior out of fear. Dangers and challenges: risk of rabies, may attack if threatened, cause traffic accidents or sanitation issues. Humane solutions: spay and neuter programs, rescue and rehabilitation shelters, public education on responsible pet ownership. Every dog deserves a chance at a better life. Nutrition: balanced diet, protein, fat, fiber, vitamins. Avoid chocolate, grapes, onions, cooked bones. Always provide clean water. Health: regular vaccinations, rabies, parvovirus, distemper, deworming, dental care, and grooming. Exercise and mental health: daily walks and play, mental stimulation through games, positive reinforcement, and bonding. Dogs need both physical and emotional care to thrive. Hachiko, the dog who waited for 9 years. Hachiko waited at a train station in Japan for a master who had died. Every single day, rain or shine, his statue now stands in Tokyo, a symbol of unwavering devotion. Rescue heroes: dogs like Frida, a Labrador in Mexico, saved dozens of lives after earthquakes. Wearing goggles and boots, she became a national hero. Dogs and autism with autism often open up to dogs before humans. Dogs help them calm, socialize, and trust. One silent child said his first word, the dog's name. Final thoughts: more than a pet, a part of us. Dogs have earned a place in our homes, our hearts, and our history. They love us not for our looks, our money, or our status, but simply for who we are. Their loyalty is pure. Their joy is contagious. Their presence is healing. To love a dog is to witness love in its most unconditional form. Thank you for joining TVP Wildlife on this heartfelt journey. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of amazing animals. Until next time, keep your tails wagging and hearts open. Goodbye.